What up? What up? So it is the end of the trading week, and today is September 20th. So far, it has been pretty good for the day traders and the swing traders. It was some pretty good months, but also not months, pretty good month, but also there's been some pretty weird action in they had interest rates, FOMC, but it's been a lot of weird looking weeks this month in Forex, I must say. Futures on the Kia, the other one I trade, has been pretty smooth, I would say. That's the only thing in futures wise I trade. So that's I can only tell you about smoothness. But we're here to talk about what I always talk about, which is trading the daily time frame. So when it comes to trading, we all know that having a solid trading strategy is key to success. And no matter what nobody tell you, I can just tell you what I tell you. All right. And I'm not negating nothing else anybody says, but what I can tell you, what works for me is having a solid trading strategy. And that is everything from the entry and exits, the trade setup to the risk. All right. But what happens is you stumble upon a strategy that completely flips your trading experience on its head. That is exactly what happened to me. And I'm excited to share this little thing with you. All right. All right. So we're going to go over this. Losses, indecision, and lack of consistency. All right. They're just a few of the struggles that traders face on a daily basis. I know I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. And it's a frustrating place to be, especially when you're first starting off and you think, oh, this is easy. All right. And then you realize, the beginner's luck runs out. And that's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? As far as like you're down to reality now. You know what I'm saying? You're constantly second guessing your moves, wondering if you're making the right call, and hoping that your next trade will be the one that turns it all around. But deep down, that's just not sustainable. Getting into this market, guessing, even that's like a 50-50 chance. And I don't want to chance anything to 50-50. I want to have more of a analysis-based strategy, that I've tested and I know that works this many percentage of the time on certain pairs. All right. So it's easy to get caught up with the emotional roller coaster of trading, letting your fear and greed dictate your decisions. But the truth is that that's not trading, that's gambling. All right. And if you want to make real progress, you need to find a way to rise above the noise and focus on what really matters. All right. Been there. I've done that. I've got the t-shirt. I've counted a number of times that I've blown my account only to start from scratch again. Even if it was demo, constantly starting over again on demo because you're like, I'm going to start again. I've done that too. All right. Let me tell you, it's not a fun feeling. I can promise you that. All right. But here's the thing. If you want something bad enough, you won't give up. All right. And it was one point where, I just was constantly focused and trying to find different strategy, the one that works for me. I went to the most complicated strategies. I've trying to find, I was like, man, I got to find that right one. I've made everything complicated for myself, but I promise you, simplicity in this trading game is key. Being as simple as possible, it gives you that clear edge and that clear mind focus to say, oh, boom, okay, I see where it's going. And you have a strategy from A to Z, all right, or A to B, or whatever they call, or A, B to D, or C to D. All right, as long as you stick with that and stay disciplined, it will work out for you, especially on the daily time frame. All right, so I'm not going to say I discovered it. I'm just saying me personally, I discovered what worked for me, game-changing strategy. And it's not really the strategy, it was the time frame for me. Because I was all over the place. I was trading the 5-minute, trading the 15-minute, going from NIS, going to US 30, looking at other people who were successful on GU, and I was trying out new indicators, studying the latest chart patterns, and even dabbled in the middle. I actually got into a little fundamental analysis, like, man, maybe this will work. All right, but no matter what I did, I just couldn't seem to get any consistency in my trading. I was making money one day and losing it all the next day. And it was a never-ending cycle for a little while, all right? And it just was frustrating and a disappointment. The biggest thing I would say for me that worked and kept me going is because I wasn't relying on the trading money at all. I'm not going to say so much at all because I had a job. I was in the military. I'm retired now, but I was in the military. So I had constant flow of income coming in to pay the bills, to do what I needed to do what I wanted to, take care of my family. So trading was just things I was like, man, me and my partner was like, man, we're going to work on this while we still have a job, so we're not waiting on this trading money. So it was less stressful, I would say, on one end, because I wasn't relying on the trading money. So I tell you this to everybody: if you have a job, keep your job. Do not run off and be like, I'm gonna make this trading thing work. Have some backing money wise to pay your bills, so it's less stressful when you do trade, because you're like, you know what, my bills paid, I lost this amount of money, I knew I was going to lose 100 working on this or whatever, or just stay on demo, whatever the case may be, but have some income coming in. Don't believe this thing about, well, I'm gonna leave it all on the table, blah blah blah. If you don't have to struggle to make this dream happen with trading, why struggle? Stay at the job till you get to where you need to be, or you save enough money so where you can take off and do this. Otherwise, hey, keep your 9 to 5, keep your job. All right. So I was constantly switching back and forth in strategies and never giving one of them really a chance to work. And that was my biggest thing. I would switch strategies every single day. Look like, as soon as I would keep the strategy when I win, and as soon as I lose, I look for something else. All right. And that's just a recipe for disaster. And despite all the setbacks, believe it or not, I'm still here. I never lost sight of my goals. You know, of course, it's cliche, but you hear everybody say, you keep grinding, you keep learning, you keep pushing forward. I was all gas, no brakes. And then I basically took a step back when I kept losing. I was like, you know what? I found a strategy that actually works. And the biggest takeaway from that strategy is patience. It was a light bulb moment. Suddenly everything clicked into place. And I realized, you know what? I've been doing all this shit wrong. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cuss, but I've been doing it all wrong. The strategy was different. It was simple, powerful, and it resonated with me on a deeper level. The biggest thing I'm going to keep saying again, write this down: patience and time. All right, I knew then and there I found the key to unlocking my trading potential. Now, I don't know if it's going to work for you, but I'm going to show you here in a second. All right, as soon as I start implementing this strategy, you know, taking the time, letting it play out, you know, and I back tested with all the pairs. I found the pairs that works with a higher percentage with this strategy. So yes, it took some homework. It took some homework to hash all this out, countless days, countless nights. You know, when I did take it, I took my time. I would come to the charts, hour a day, back test on one pair. You know, for that week, I'm gonna do these 4 pairs this week, back test from the last year over to now. All right, and then I wrote that analytics down, put it in the spreadsheet, and so now I know, hey, when I take a pair, let's just say on GBP Chef, I know within the past year or so, I have a 60% win rate with this strategy. Or if I take Euro USD, I have a 40% win rate with this strategy. Or if I take Chef JPY, I got a 95% win rate with this strategy. So I know what I'm getting into when it comes to certain pairs, and that's why I say, you can't come in this game and think just the strategy is going to work. You have to have some back testing and analytics and some of that good stuff to go with it. That sauce, that seasoning, that gumbo. You know what I'm saying? All right, if you're struggling with your trading, all right, I want to encourage you to keep pushing forward. All right. So here's the deal. All right, that was my 8 to 10 minute rant. All right. First and foremost, we're going to bring this up. All right, if you look right here for this month in the group, in the Telegram group, I have sent these trades out. Now there's 3 other trades that let me see. There's 3. That's Malik. He just made some money on Nas. So there's 3 other pairs. I think it's 2 or 3 other pairs that I did say the setup was up, but I didn't take the setup because I didn't like the way the wicks were forming. But if you look at here, 4 pairs. We still currently in 1 Euro CAD, and GBP CAD closed out this morning with 105 pips. 4 pairs so far, and it's the 20th of the month. 541 pips. How many times have you came to the chart, all right, day in and day out, day in for the month, and you probably only got about 150 pips or 150 points, you know, for the month because you want to day trade? All right. The key secret I kept saying about patience is the daily time frame. You get your life back. You can have a job. You can have a 9-to-5. Bring in all the money for your income, you know, for your bills through the regular income of your job. But you can add to it. All right. You can add to it up there. You can add to it with trading the daily time frame. You only got to check the charts once a day. All right. I check it more than once because I have a group and I like to do updates for these guys. But you only got to check the chart once a day. It's 1,700. Do like, and if you're going through 30 pairs, it might take you, you know, if you're brand new, it might take you an hour. You know, if you start getting good at it, it might take you 15, 20 minutes to find setups, put them in your watch list, and then go take the trade or not. And then you go back to your life, you know, watching the football game, doing something productive with your time on the outside, writing a book, going work out, going lift weights, going play, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at this, we in one more trade. That'll make 5 trades for the month. So even if we lose the EuroCAD trade, right? Even if we lose the EuroCAD trade, right? And we still 4-1 for the month. So we still in profit. So it doesn't matter. All right. Let me get this out of here. Now let me go to the ones. Oh, it was 2. RCAD. All right. RCAD. All right. If you look right here, and let me find where is. All right. Is this it? All right. Write that down. 2 candle lows must plot completely above the moving average to give a trading signal. Use the 5-period ATR when placing a profit stop and loss, or you could use the EMA if you want to go longer. All right. So make sure y'all pause this video and then go ahead and screenshot it. All right. If you look right here, 2 candle lows on the buy signal, 2 consecutive buy candles. All right, let's go back over here. If you see, this was the month, the beginning of the month, September. All right, if you can see right here. All right, this didn't work. This didn't work because this wick is touching, completely not touching. So if you see one, you see that push up. All right, and you see that push up. So if you look right here, the 5-period ATR, all right, is 60. All right, so that's, I do one-on-ones. All right, I do one-on-ones because I do multiple pairs throughout the month. So the thing with me is being profitable is having a better win ratio, or the I guess the statistics to play out in my favor. So if I take 8 trades, I win 5 but lose 2. I mean lose 3. I'm still profitable because I have the right risk management. Or if I win 9 and lose 1, I'm still good. All right. So with that being said, if you look right here, all right, we placed the trade on the 18th, and the next day it played out pretty good. All right. All right. And then here's the only 2 indicators I use. All right. Again, I tell you guys this all the time. Simple moving average. All right. And for those super simple moving average, use the 20. Once you put it up in here, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. I went too fast for you guys. SMA, simple moving average by stocks and bonds. When you get that lit up over here, SMA 1, put it in 20, make the color whatever you want it to be. All right. All right. And then ATR. All right. ATR, average true range. Click average true range, and you go to the options box, the options wheel, input. You do 5 SMA chart and wait for time frame to close. All right. That's what you want to put up here. All right. All right. So as you can see right here, all right, this is if you want to do one-on-ones easily. All right. It works. I back tested. You just have to do your own back testing. All right. So if we got in this trade, we did 60, right? But if you look, the reason why I say the daily time frame, because you look, once you got in, it went about 9 pips in drawdown. So if you currently can't stomach the risk of being down 9 pips, but it actually went up 60 pips. All right. That's why I say the biggest fault or the failure of a trader, a retail trader, I would say, a person starting off, is they see the drawdown and they're like, oh, boom. But if you're not even paying attention to the chart, you don't know that it's in drawdown, but you come back the next day or at 5 o'clock, you see you out in profit. All right. See how less stressful that is? See how less stressful that is. All right. Get what I'm saying? On the buy signal. All right. And people ask me, what TP should I use, or stop loss should I use? Use the 5-period ATR. Use the 5-period ATR. All right. There's a number at the lower bottom. Let me see. Let me see if you can see it. See this number right here. There's a number right here. All right. So if you look at that number, when I go over this second candle, you see it says 606. All right. 60.6. All right. So 60 pips, or you can just put 66 pips. It's up to you. But I put 60 pips on here. All right. Let me get rid of this. All right. 2 candle lows. All right, for buys. See, 1 and everybody, 2 consecutive bullish candles. 2 candle lows. 2 consecutive bullish candles. 2 candle lows. All right, that is your trading. That is the trading right here, right? 1, 2. And make sure you go back to all the rest of the videos. I'm gonna pin another video up top. So it lets you know exactly which one to go to that I have the full strategy breakdown. All right. All right. So if you can see right here, we waited all month. All right, we waited all month. And it's fine because guess what? We got 60 pips right here. All right, here's another one. AUD. All right, if you look right here, nothing. And this was ugly. I didn't take this one. Because I think I looked at the Forex screener and it was all jacked up. So I just waited towards the end of the month. And look, if you see, all right, you had this right here. And then overall, what you have to do is look at the trend. Do you want to take a sell trade right here? Because you can see what's it doing. It's a retracement. It's going upward. It's still bullish, even though you see it coming down. It took a little bit. It retraced. All right, pretty simple. If you do this, look at that. We're back to the 50% retracement. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but it's still going upward. All right. So look what happened. 1, 2 candle lows. The SMR, I mean the ATR. I'm tripping. What am I thinking about? Saying SMR. All right, 2 candle lows. Look, 53. Even if you did 60, but if you did 53, you got in your trade. All right, it did have some drawdown. You just have to be able to not pay attention to it because it did 26 pips in drawdown. But guess what? When that news happened, that thing shot up 70 pips. All right, that is another one. Here's the one. Now let's get into the ones we actually took. All right, beginning of the month, 1. Now this strategy with the JPY pairs works like a charm. All right, if you look right here, 1, 2 candle highs. Now we're looking at the sales. 2 candle highs, 2 consecutive bearish candles. All right, 2 consecutive bearish candles. Let's just do this for you. Some of you guys, this is what I say. All right, for buys, all right, 2 candle lows. Sales, 2 candle. Oops, missed the 0. 2 candle highs. All right, meaning consecutive. Consecutive bearish candles, not touching SMA. No wicks touching. All right, no wicks touching. Nothing. All right, let's go. 2 candle lows. Consecutive bullish candles, not touching SMA. All right. No wicks touching. Say it with me now. No wicks touching. One more time now. No wicks touching. So don't ask me. But what if this? Look, guys. Also, I want to just take a step back. I'm showing you this on the daily time frame. Don't get in my comments asking me, does it work on the 15-minute? Does it work on the 4-hour? Does it work on the 1 hour? Does it work on the weekly? Back test it your damn self. I'm showing you what works for me on the daily time frame. Goodness gracious. All gas, no brakes. I'm sorry I had to do a little rant right there. So let's look at this. Two candle lows, consecutive bullish candles, not touching SMA, no wicks touching. Sales, two candle highs. All right. Two candle highs, consecutive bearish candles, not touching the SMA, no wicks touching. All right. Let's go over this. And let me move this. TP and SL is 1-to-1. Oops. 1-to-1. Use the 5-period ATR for 1-and-1. Use the 5-period ATR. All right. Pretty plain and simple. All right. Pretty plain and simple. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Look at this. Nope. Touching the wicks. The wicks and touching SMA. Nope. Here we go. 1, 2 candle high. First candle high. Second candle high. Look at this. If we go over here, 146. All right. 146. 146. Booyah. Once you entered in, like I said, leave it alone because guess what it did? It went 89 pips, 79 pips in drawdown. But guess what? Closed out. All right. Closed out. No, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Yep. Closed out in 37 pips in profit. Went in drawdown, 76. Came back to close out 39 pips in profit. All right. So it took 2 days. All right. Let's go to the next one. Look at this one. So this one almost touched. Right here. 147. All right. So here's the key tip. If it's like 147 pips, just round it up to 150. Okay. So if you look at this, all right, this one went 115 in drawdown and then closed 69 pips in drawdown. But guess what? It opened up the next day and closed 17 pips in profit. All right, 17 pips in profit. All right, and then guess what it did? Came all the way down, came back to about 20 pips, 17 pips in profit. All right, went in drawdown the next day, 50 pips in profit, came back 50 pips in drawdown, 40 pips in profit. And guess what? Boom. So this one took about 7 days right here. But guess what? JPY pair. I told y'all them JPY pairs we working some numbers. Here's GBP CAD. All right, GBP CAD. All right, look at that. All right, the beginning of the trade month right here. 1, 2. You look right here, 105. You got 105. And let's get out of this. Boom. Hit take profit this morning, actually. All right. Get what I'm saying? Let's go back to. Let me see if I put it on here. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get this. Copy. Let's go over here so you can see this. All right. And let's see if we can paste. All right. Now here we go. For a buy signal, 2 candle lows. Consecutive bullish candles, not touching the SMA. No wicks touching. All right. Beginning of the trading month. Let's just go over this. Let's go over. Let's back test this so I can show you. All right. We got our 105 pips this morning in the group. All right. Look right here. All right. Why don't we want this one? excuse me, touching the EMA. All right, you know what? Matter of fact, yeah, touching the EMA right here. See right here, that's why I didn't take it. All right, nope. And let's go to the next candle. Nope. All right, this one, we could have had this one, then this one negated, this one, nope. All right, see it's touching again. Nope. Came back down. Nope. Touching the wick. Nope. All right, push back up. All right, here's my first one. Here's my first one. Here's my second one. But if you look, you do some more research, the previous high, the previous high, rejection as well. How it rejected, this the previous high and it rejected back down. This the price, but guess what it did? Broke the price. You can't beat price action. All right, can't beat price action now. Broke the price. Enter in the trade right here on the 16th. All right, and it was 105. See, look, you'd have been hurting. You'd have been hurting. All right, let's go over here. You entered right here. All right, it went up a little bit, 33 pips in profit, went down. All right, closed out that day, 57 negative in drawdown. Opened up, look right here. It kind of, when it opened up, it went into drawdown by 8 more pips. So you was down a little bit, but guess what? That news happened and it went all the way up 122 pips, but closed out at 80, about 86 from that candle, that 80, but we entered right here. So we closed out in 20 pips profit. I mean, not closed out, but it's 20 pips in profit right now. All right, now the next day from the entry point, we closed out. Now we 54 pips in profit. And then guess what happened? All the way up. Boom. So from the entry point, it actually went up 120, 129 pips, but we back down at 87. That's fine because guess what? 105 pips. Close out. Close out. Close it out. Profit. Close it out. Don't worry about it. 541 pips for the month. And guess what? There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trades for the month. And this was potential. Let me see. So if you took these trades too, right? 60. Let's do this. 500 plus 60. All right. Plus 53, 50, 600. Let's pull it back. 654 pips for the month, for the month. Get what I'm saying? Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trades. 6 trades. 654 pips. 60, 65, 40, 65, 655. All right. I'm sorry. My 654. All right. Trades for the month, baby. Get what I'm saying? See how easy that is? Well, it's not easy, but at the same time, you see how being patient. You had to wait all trading month for that to the 17th. I know some of y'all get antsy. I got to make money. I got to make money. I got to make money. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Get some discipline about yourself. Get some discipline about yourself. All right. Look, this one's the 17th. I mean, it's the 5th. Closed out on the 11th. All right. Into this trade. The 9th closed out on the 11th. All right. Entered on 6th. Closed out on the 16th. About 10 days. 16th. Entered the trade on the 16th. Closed out on the 20th. All right. Entered the trade. The 18th. Closed out the 19th. All right. 18th closed out the 19th. So if you look at it, a lot of these trades, some happen at the beginning, some happen at the end. So you will get trades throughout the month. You just have to be patient. If you don't see no setups for the month, for that day, when you look at the chart, don't force it. But when you see it, take it. Don't force it though. You know what I'm saying? Don't force it because you're just trying to, get some pips. Get what I'm saying? All right. With that being said, Well, hold on. All right. With that being said, look, if you're struggling with trading, I want to encourage you to keep pushing forward. Don't give up. Keep searching for that one strategy. Hopefully, that strategy that we just showed you resonates with you, and don't be afraid to try something new. All right, try the daily time frame. If nothing else is working for you, stop being insane. All right, if you're already using a strategy that works for you, I love to hear about the strategy you use in the comments. It's not going to change me because I'm gonna stay doing what I do. All right, if you need a group to be part of, all right, if you need a group to be part of, I do have a Telegram group. Make sure you check out, the link is in the description. All right, as well as let me pull this up, and I'm going to say this, and I'm only say this once. All right, let me pull it up, and I'm only say this once. All right, if you can't rock with the free game I give you, because I give a lot of free game in the group. If you can't rock with the free game I give you, I do have one-on-ones. I encourage you to use the free stuff I'm giving you because I break the strategy down every single video. But for some reason, and you get in your harebrained mind that you want a one-on-one session, which I'm probably going to tell you the same thing I told you in the free sessions. Here is my there, the link is in the description of my one-on-ones. All right, other than that, also my Telegram group, make sure you join it. I got a lot of traders in there. It's a free Telegram group. I got a lot of traders in there that are learning from the strategy, learning how to trade on the daily time frame. A lot of guys, they're helping each other out, and I would love for you to be part of this this community. Other than that, remember, keep practicing, all gas, no brakes.